you just reminded me of the scripture that says, enjoy your youth, but it also continues and says, but you'll be accountable for everything that you do.
I'm very accountable, even in my adult mind. Yeah, I have to be accountable.
How do you feel, because you've talked about your brother, and now I would say that he's one person that you're accountable to. Maybe your accountability partner at this point. You have no choice, but how do you feel like these people that hold us accountable are actually, you know, putting us back in line as youths? Because you would love to follow a certain trend, but then you're like, my mom. Do you feel like they are really, you know, that important, you know, in putting us back in line, or these guys are just no?
They are important. They're really important. I think accountability, the Bible has talked about it in so many different ways, in giving back debts, in paying taxes, in fellowshipping. So that's something our generation is trying to take away. I don't have to be in church to love God, because we want to avoid accountability.
Yeah.
So accountability for me is a very important thing. I think I'm very accountable to my friends. I'm very accountable to my family. I'm very accountable to the ministry I've committed myself to. Like, I do things that they might not know I'm doing, but with a mindset of, if I do this, it's not just going to affect me, it affects everyone associated with me. So accountability is very important. I'm accountable to my friends, my parents, but I'm very accountable to my younger brother, like extremely accountable.
Younger brother.
Younger brother, you'd be shocked. I'm very accountable because now he's the only sibling I have.
Yeah.
So we do life together. I will call him and be like, so they called me here to do this, but should I do it? Because now, as much as I'm the older sister, he's more spiritually grown.
Yeah.
I'm also growing, but he's more spiritually grown, that in a way that I could call him when I'm having a hard time deciding on something, and he'll be like, let me pray about it. And his discernment doesn't come from, I don't want my sister to prosper.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do this.